Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium, which means I channel and read without the cards, but I use them because they're obviously beautiful and amazing, and they just enhance the messages and confirm, right? So anyways, you guys have seen the title. You guys already know why you're here. The message that I was getting like very strongly today was basically with divine masculine energy right now. The masculines, they're really feeling like out of place in their own life. Okay, and we've all been there before. We all know that how this feels when you start to really awaken and ascend and rise up, and connect to your soul. The ego stuff starts naturally just falling away, and you no longer, it's not like we don't have ego anymore. Ego is a wonderful thing, but it can also be something, as long as it's something that is tapped into in a healthy way and utilized in a healthy way, where your ego doesn't drive everything you do and keep you in fear and stuck and, in situations that aren't good for you, right? So anyways, so that's what's happening, is they are really, for some reason I'm getting the term getting a taste of their own medicine, which for me sounds kind of vengeful. Like that would be something that someone would say who was still experiencing extreme amounts of polarity within themselves. Like, it's like people who go, oh, good, you'll get your karma, you'll get what's coming to you. Oh, karma's a bitch, it's stuff like that. And when people are like that, it's like, it's very unhealthy in a lot of ways. It just shows their anger and their resentments and, their disconnects and their polarity of self, right? And I don't mean it in that context, but I get it as is like the masculines are living in situations and they're living out and playing out the things in their life right now that you've already gone through or that you've already experienced. And it's like for many of you guys tuning in, you saw this unraveling with the masculines. You saw in the future with your third eye. Maybe some of you guys tried to warn the masculine. Maybe some of you guys openly shared with the masculine, hey, this is how I feel about this situation, whatever it was. It doesn't even, maybe you didn't say anything. Maybe you just saw it, felt it, knew it. And it's almost like this moment where for many of you guys tuning in, most of you guys watching are going to be like a divine feminine energy, but I do have a lot of divine masculines who are also being guided to the channel and have been guided to the channel. So maybe this is you who's going through this at this very moment, right? If you're the divine masculine energy, okay? So what it is it's the divine masculines feeling like they no longer belong in their own life. 333. They no longer belong in their own life. They don't feel resonant in their own life anymore. They don't feel, it's like when they are around like certain people or their community or friends, and especially if they're with a karmic partner, it doesn't feel, there's disconnects. It doesn't match anymore. It's like this, okay? And it's because they've risen up and they're ascending and awakening and connecting back to their soul and higher heart, that's what they want. That's what they resonate with. They don't resonate with anything else. It's not aligned to that now, okay? I think that for a lot of the masculines, they've been forcing it. It's like forcing, what I'm getting is like the whole Cinderella, glass slipper shoe thing, right? It's like just how like you'll hear readers say, like, if take what parts are for you and leave the rest. Don't force it to fit. And that's what's happening. The masculines have been forcing the foot into the glass slipper. They've been forcing to fit into something that it's not meant for them. It's not the right size. It's not the right person. It's not the right relationship. It's not the right job. It's not the right. So there's been this thing of reflection and going within, Hermit card energy, right? Where they've been going through a dark night of the soul. They've been feeling just a lot of shifts within themselves. And, you know, everything is as within, so without, right? As above, so below. As within, so without, okay? So basically the message is that they don't resonate with the 3D stuff around them anymore. They don't resonate with karmic people, friendships, you know, things of that nature, family members, situations. And not all karmic stuff is bad and toxic and crazy, right? It's just karmic. It's just karma that needs to be balanced, healed, you know, situations where maybe in a past life something happened and you guys need to balance it out and heal it in this lifetime, you know. Doesn't always have to be crazy, animosity, toxic, you know, throwing things and fighting and, you know, name calling. And but I will say that for a lot of the divine masculine energies out there, that is the kind of love connections and relationships that they're used to. That is, for many of them, what they thought was normal, right? It's something they've experienced through probably most connections they've been in. But you showed them the light, right? You showed them beyond that. You showed them a realm of truth that is undeniable for them. And it's powerful, right? Because it's real. Because it's real. It's not an illusion. It's not a mask. It's not a facade. It's not a portrayal of something. It's the truth. It's real. And they know that. The soul knows it. The heart knows it. So they're in this place right now, you guys, very heavily. I'm getting the tower energy, tower card. I'm seeing the lightning, the tower, the building crumble down to the ground, the people flying out. And that's what's happening in their lives at this time, okay? Is massive tower moments, extreme endings, extreme disharmony, upheaval in all kinds of ways. They are really being shaken up at this time because it's time for a shift. It's time for a change. And that's why they're experiencing all of this, okay? But yeah, they no longer feel resonant to the people around them right now. Like they just feel, whatever it is, there's this, everything going on around them. It's like a chaotic movie loop, a movie reel, you know, with all these different situations that are just disconnects and arguments and chaos and, you know, turmoil and judgments and jealousy and, you know, bickering and, you know, all of that. And it's like the masculines are rising to higher perspectives and new heights in consciousness and within self and what they want in their life and what they're feeling. And they're wanting a higher love. They're craving a nurturing connection, a compassionate, loving, balanced connection. And that would be with you. Now, I'm not saying that every single masculine out there is going to choose free will and end partnerships and karmic situations and rise up and choose self-love and choose a new path and that it's going to be 9 times out of 10 with you. It doesn't mean that. It just means that they're experiencing ascension, enlightenment, that they are experiencing and starting to embody self-love, that they're seeing things from a whole new perspective, from a whole new higher way of seeing. And they're seeing the big picture. They're no longer seeing the small little doorway of possibilities of, you know, well, this is where I made my bed. This is what I got to lay in now. You know, I'm not really seeing a way out of this situation or this relationship. You know, it's kind of like I chose what I chose and now I got to sit here, you know. It's not that at all. They're seeing so much beyond that. They're going, you know, what I'm being shown is like a, you know, like a painting, okay? It would be like a landscape painting where it's a beautiful country home, right? So you see this beautiful country home and you see this beautiful, you know, the whole out front, the grass and the beautiful trees, the willow trees and, you know, all this stuff, a wraparound porch, and the scenery of that itself is beautiful. But if you focus out of the home and you look at the rest of the painting, you see beyond the home. You see the entire landscape. You see the mountain scenery behind it. You see the forest scenery behind it. You see a waterfall in the distance. There's a pond in the distance. There's, you know, horses and cattle on one side of the farm or the field, you know, and there's flower fields on the other side. And, you know, you're seeing all of this other beauty and scenery beyond the main little point of the picture, which would be the home, right? So that's what I'm being shown as far as like a metaphoric visual, okay, of what's going on. The masculine's life was just, it was the big painting, right? But all they were able to see and focus on for however long was the house and that part of it. But now the masculine's vision has shifted. And they're seeing the whole painting now. They're seeing all of it. And they want all of it, you guys. All of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into some cards and let's just see. Okay, this isn't going to be a terribly long message because I've already told you the message. I've already channeled it out, okay? So they are in this place of extreme change, extreme enlightenment. They are, like I said, feeling uncomfortable in their own life, in their own home. At this time, they feel the need to, I'm getting walk away, but they're feeling the need to create these shifts and changes so that they can align to what it is that they truly want, desire, feel, where they want to go, the path that they want to be on, all of that. So they are now, what I'm getting is like they're picking up the reins. They're picking up the reins. They are taking action. They're no longer going to let themselves wallow and sit in an unhappy life because of other people, period. They've been putting other people in front of their own happiness, wants, and desires, in front of their own soul path, and that's what they're no longer doing. Look who shows up. King of Wands. Following my passions, taking charge, authority, confidence, you know, all of that. All right, Spirit, so show me for the Divine Masculine at this time today, which, by the way, my loves, we do have the new moon tomorrow. Look at that. New moon, new love. New moon, new me. The masculine is making a huge decision. There's choices in love being made at this time. What I'm getting is partners. Like this masculine, they've been in a karmic dynamic for many of them. We know this, or whatever karmic situations, but they're making heart-based decisions based on the heart, love, you know, what it is that they truly feel. This is like, I desire you. Notice the Merkaba in between the third eye. It's like, I recognize you on a soul level, okay? You activated me. You changed and shifted something within me. From the moment I laid eyes upon you, life has never been the same. Ever since we met, life has never been the same. I tried clinging back to my own life, my old ways. I've tried clinging to my old reality. I've tried clinging to my pride and my ego, but that's not working. I can't cling to it. It's grasping for straws. It's like sand or holding on to sand or what, you know, it just slips through. It just slips through. I can't hold on to it anymore. And quite literally, you guys, they can't. Because of the ascension and because of what's taking place, these things are no longer, you can't hold on to them anymore. If you try, the universe will send in the lightning bolts, the universe will send in the tower, and you will go under judgment. And you know, it's a shakeup it's shake, rattle, and roll from the universe until you buck up, man. Until you buck up, saddle up, until you create the changes and the shifts that you need to do, that you feel called to do, okay? So yeah, so I'm making a big choice in my life right now. All I keep getting is I choose you, I choose you. And look, I just spoke all about them being in this deep reflection and like, you know, dark night of the soul and, you know, stuff like that, right? Look, there it is, the Hermit. They're coming out of hermit energy. They're coming out of isolation from this union, from this connection from you. Again, I'm getting two become one. That is something that I've been hearing a lot for the past several weeks to become one. Judgment, there it is. I am making a judgment call in my life at this time. I've thought a lot about this. I've done some very deep thinking, soul searching. I am no longer resonating with the shadow energies and the darkness. I'm seeing the light. I'm following the light of my soul, of my heart, of this union. I want you. I don't want to be away from you anymore. I want to talk to you. This is divine communication, judgment call. It's also a final decision. It's huge. It's huge. Whatever this person is deciding at this time, it's huge. Okay? And this is, again, showing how they have reconnected to their soul, their higher self. They themselves have resurrected. They're no longer asleep. They're fully awake in this regard, which is why they're feeling the call to you, because you are their fully awake partner, meaning you guys are the ones that belong together in your enlightenment, in your true states of being and consciousness. You guys are each other's heavenly wife and heavenly husband. So when you guys are both enlightened, you guys both see that it's you that belong with each other. This is an enlightened love. You brought enlightenment to me. You helped me see things in a whole new light. Okay, I'm laying down these burdens. I'm laying down these burdens. For the masculines, there could be someone like literally like packing up. There could be boxes, a U-Haul, someone needing to move out, move residences, find their own place, find a new place. Over the next few months, you guys are going to have a lot of shifts taking place in your lives. And for a lot of you guys over the next few months, you know, because I'm honing in on current timeline energy, right? So for a lot of you guys, the masculine at this very moment is making judgment calls, okay, on the things that they've thought a lot about. They put a lot of thought into whatever they're doing. They feel completely aligned with their decisions and choices, meaning there's no like, oh, maybe they've been going back and forth about it, but I'm telling you, you guys, there's something here where judgment is coming down. They no longer feel like gray areas of maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, maybe I should, you know, it's like, nope, I know without a shadow of a doubt, this is what I need to do. I need to, you know, create an ending. I need to resurrect something with an old part, you know, an old love, a soulmate, someone from my past. Let's go further into the message. Let's see what else wants to come out. If this is so far your message, my loves, be sure to claim the energy, the timeline, affirm it, comment down below, drop me a heart, a little emoji, or just share with me like what it is that you resonate with so much. This is my person. This is my timeline. And thank you for liking and for being a part of the channel and subscribing and all the things, okay? If you guys do want to book any kind of a personal reading with me or a past life reading with me or a healing session, you can find all the info down below in the description box. All right, here we go. Show me the lovers. Show me this choice being made in love. Someone views you as the love of their life. You're the one for them. No matter what, you will always be the love of their life. I'm sorry, you know, that I didn't see this until, you know, until after everything was too late. There it is. Clarifying the lovers. Love of my life. Look at this. The King of Emotions, the King of Cups, the King of Love comes out. Yeah, they've been thinking so much about you. You're a gift for this person in their eyes. Like, they feel like your love was a gift. You're a gift. You're an angel. You're the one. You're the one. So much love here. So much enlightenment. This person is now wearing their crown again. Their crown chakra is super activated. Look at, I said that the heart is activated. There it is. Heart chakra activation. Huge heart chakra activations here. I feel like some of the divine masculines, this could even be you guys, where The masculines might be feeling very drained of energy right now. They could be feeling more tired than usual. I'm just getting like lethargic energy. Like they're tired. They feel like they've been dragging weights around. It's like everything that they've been living in and the relationships or the karmic or whoever, right? Whatever. It's as if like it's finally like caught up to them, like all at once. And everything that they've been pushing through and battling with and holding on to and, you know, all of that negative karmic stuff, it's like all come up and like they're feeling it all at once in a big way. And I just feel that they're tired and drained and irritable possibly. It really is like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Like if it is with a karmic and they're like ending things, making judgment calls with the karmic energy, it's like, I thought a lot about this. This isn't working for me. We both know it's not working. I'm not happy, you know, and my decision is final. My mind is made up, you know. Now, in the past, the karmic energies would manipulate and try to hold on in every way they could, you know. Tears start flowing. I can't live without you. You're the love of my life. You promised that you love me. And now you're saying it's not, you know, I thought you loved me. And, you know, what about our home? What about our life together that we've built? What about the kids? What about the, right? All the things, right? They start grasping at straws. They start grabbing at all of the 3D, right? The 3D stuff that they've been using to manipulate the divine masculine to stay. And now it's not working anymore. The divine masculine is using their intuition. They're tapping into their higher self. And they are ready to take action to align to their destiny. Okay. Again, there's nothing that other people can do or say at this point that is gonna, for me, deter the masculine from coming forward. Because again, this is their soul. This is what they've reconnected to. And they know that you're a wish fulfillment. And you guys both, your hearts are so connected, so in sync. You know, you guys, it's like two become one. Remember two? Look at the two strings that splits off. It's one. The stars align right here. I don't know who it was earlier. And then the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's, they're laying down the burdens. Someone is definitely moving, okay? Someone's definitely moving here. I'm also getting like something about a hike. Someone could be saying take a hike, but I'm getting like a literal hike. Like maybe you, 2222 as I say this, maybe you recently went on a hike, maybe you started hiking, maybe you're going on a hike today, or maybe this masculine is starting to want to just, you know, spend time alone. Maybe they went on a hike recently, or they're just going on walks by themselves. You know, I don't know, I'm just kind of getting that. Anyway, Six of Pentacles is, yeah, I'm done giving my energy and time and all that to one thing. It's too heavy. It's burdensome. It weighs heavy on me. I'm laying it down. I'm done. And I want to give to something else that is very connected to my heart. Okay. In a big way. Yeah, they're creating endings here, you guys. They're creating endings. I just keep getting that. It's a judgment call, final decision. My mind is made up. The karmic energy cannot manipulate them anymore, okay? They cannot manipulate them anymore. Look at all three of these just came out right as I said that, okay? There's the King of Wands I pointed out earlier. My mind is made up. This is someone who is decisive action. They're confident in their decision. They take confident action. They're very ambitious, motivated. They follow their passions, you know. And then the karmic energy here, it's like this. Look, this is what they're letting go of. This is what they're releasing. See the Ace of Pentacles? This is who they've been in a relationship with, or possible marriage with the Queen of Pentacle energy. They carry a torch for other things though. And for you, she's been holding tightly onto that pentacle with her eyes closed. She's been trying not to see the truth of what's become between them. And the truth of what's happened here between these two is the fact that they feel very different. They don't feel like they connect. They don't see eye to eye. But for whatever reason, she's been trying to hold on to this relationship. And he's like, no, I carry a torch for a different energy, or I want to move somewhere else. I want a passionate new beginning somewhere else. And she's like, well, too bad. I'm not letting go of this pentacle. Okay. Well, the masculine is fed up. They're releasing. This is a card of emotional loss, release, grieving. It's a breakup energy. Breakup, 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 breakup. Whether it's a boyfriend-girlfriend dynamic, a marriage, it doesn't matter. They're letting it go once and for all. That's the judgment call. We're different. We're different. We've grown apart. You know, I'm fire, you're earth. If my fire hits the earth, it's gonna burn it all down. You know, it's like that. See, I'm seeing things in a whole new light. I have a whole new perspective on this connection. No more back and forth. I don't know. You know, I do feel that the masculines have a lot going on right now, probably because they're trying to end relationships or they are going through endings. There's, you know, people moving, they've got to pack, they've got to figure stuff out, they've got to make phone calls, get bills out of people's names. It's the very material stuff that they're figuring out and juggling at this time is what I get. Okay. But they are seeing things in a whole new perspective. So again, they've been going back and forth about a lot and it's been keeping things stuck, right? Well, now there's movement happening because they're no longer, they have enlightenment. They're not going back and forth about it. At this point, the masculine, they are just very reminiscent on the past and the memories between the two of you guys. What this means right here is Six of Cups. It's past life soulmate energy, but it's also evolving as souls. You know, we can grow old together. I feel this nostalgic energy. I feel like we've known each other forever. You know, I just know within my heart of hearts that we will grow and have a beautiful life and love each other. And, you know, all of that. We'll have a very loyal, loving relationship. But this is also a card of missing you, okay? I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. That's this. Okay, and I miss you so much. I can't stop watching you, okay? We know that the watching energy has been very strong. You know, there's not just the Divine Masculine watching, it's other people watching too. I feel like people are taking notes from you, okay? And it's funny too, because the other day on my social media, I posted a meme and it said, the only thing that you'll ever be able to take from me is notes. And that's what I'm getting right here. It's like you are igniting things within other people, including the masculine. You know, I feel even the karmic energies for some of you guys, they watch you, right? I know for a fact the karmics watch a lot of you, okay? Hello, resonate with that one right there too. But look, this is them learning stuff from you. It's like they can't stand you or they're jealous and they're envious and they have a lot of very low vibrational dense energy towards you. That's why I talk about it. It's been coming up recently, like this past week though, where there's a lot of evil eye projection upon the divine feminine from karmic energies. And I keep saying, protect your energy, just, you know, smudge, you know, cleanse, wear evil eye jewelry, whatever you gotta do, right? But what I'm getting here is that the karmic energies are actually learning from you. Now with take notes, another energy that I'm getting is mimic. This is them watching you, taking notes, okay, about you, trying to mimic you to hold on to the masculine because they know that the masculine is in love with you. Okay. I would say a love triangle, okay, but like what this is karmic wants masculine, masculine wants you. You want to just live your best life. You, feminine energies, you've surrendered up these kinds of situations and outcomes and you're embodying such high levels of self-love and vibrating at your true soul frequencies that you don't attach to these types of things anymore. Like you are about just you. If it happens, great. It's out there. I'm manifesting openly. You know, I know what is meant for me will come to me and be for me always. It's like that, right? But it's not a love triangle in the way of karmic wants masculine, masculine wants you, you want karmic does it, right? It's like you guys, you're where it ends. It's like whoever is watching you right now, masculine, karmic, they feel like this. They see you and they're learning a lot from you, and it's made them realize how shitty their own lives are. it's made them realize, you know, from learning from you and watching you, that they're not happy, that the life they're living is false, it's not healthy, and it's just created more of the energy of, I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm bored. There's a lot of discontent, just unhappy, all of that, right? And it's also made them, watching you has made the masculine feel this way more of like, gosh, bummer. You know, I really missed out a fantastic opportunity with the love of my life, because I was focused on these 3 cups over here and I didn't take that one. All right, where are we at? 30 minutes? Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up, my loves. Thank you again for all of your love and support. I hope that this resonates with you guys. This is the energy. This is the current energy for them. Queen of Swords, yeah. They don't know, look at, they aren't sure. They see you as someone who's very focused. You've kind of set love to the side. You've just been confident, focusing on self. You're seeing things very clearly. You're very strong. You're a warrior. You cut things away that do not serve you like that, okay? And you cut, for a lot of you guys, you cut away the masculine energy, all right? And because maybe you just saw them not changing, or they were breadcrumbing, ghosting, and you looked ahead, and this person they're heartbroken right now. They're feeling a lot of pain and loss over losing you. They're not sure if they've lost you for good or not. That's the thing. They don't know if they come in and get the sword or what, okay? But all they know is they can't be in a separation from you anymore, okay? They want to bring this together, bring in a partnership. They are tapping, their heart is so activated, you guys, it's not even funny. They are so in their heart and in their love and in their feels. That is what's driving this. The heart, the soul, they are wanting to be open, vulnerable. They want to communicate. They want union. They want to be in a partnership with you. They want to love you. It's all that. It's all of it. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Strength card. Gosh, I feel like I completely effed this up. I feel like I sabotaged this, you know, and now I'm here, and, you know, I feel like this, but I'm not sure. Am I going to get the sword? What's going to happen? But there's this need to know. I'm also hearing that song, in case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. And even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long time ago. Yeah, they're coming in to tell you. Look at, tell you. Communication. Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. They're moving towards destiny. They're moving away from this toxicity, from the karmic situations, and they're moving on. They're feeling more, you know, lucky and taking a risk and rolling the dice and, you know, all that. But it's in case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. You know, I would be lost. You know, I can't live this life without you is what they're saying. It's like, I know we belong together kind of a thing. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. That's what they want to speak. I'm going to speak my divine truth to you. Ace of Swords, I want a new beginning. Archangel Michael energy, I'm cutting cords. I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting this union. You're all I want, okay? I feel for many of you guys, yep, you're going to be coming into contact with this person. There's definitely communication here. You guys will be seeing each other in person in the not too far future. They want to see you in person. That's a big one. I want to see you in person. If there's long distance, I'll fly you out. I'll fly there, whatever it is. But I want to speak my truth. I want to see you. I'm having these huge moments of clarity, and I want to talk to you about it. Yep. I can't let go of you. I'll never let go. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. It's like that, okay? All right, so sending love. Let's just wrap this up with a few of my channeled messages. I'm not running anymore. There it is. I'm not running anymore. Bottom of the deck. Ready to align action and words. After that, look at this. I am manifesting the ending between me and the karmic. Hashtag time. It's time. Whew, you guys. I told you. There it is. Final judgment call. My decision is final. And the karmic energies are feeling like this, you guys. Okay? Because they know that they've really lost the masculines in this regard. And it's all it is they're clearing karma. The masculine has learned the lesson. Obviously, the karmics, if they're still trying to hold on, they haven't learned their lesson, which repels the masculine even more because they are learning their lesson and ascending. And yeah, so what'll happen is the karmics, if they're not learning the lesson in this relationship, they will meet another person and they will go through the same things again until they learn. But the masculine has learned. My ego made me feel better. My ego made me feel like I was better than you, like I was superior. That's what I was used to. King of Wands. They soon realize that you aren't, that's not how it is. That you are a balanced partner to them and a balanced energy. I am now breaking free of addictions and codependency. There it is. I'm cutting these cords that have been binding me, the devil energies. Meeting you is humbling. You activated something within me. I told you guys with the Merkaba, I said that you activated something within me. There it is. Okay. Every time I reach out to you, I am triggered again. I am starting to see why. See? Hermit card. They've gone within. They've done soul searching. What is it about this person why do I run? Why do I, what do I do these things? Why am I staying with these situations that don't make me happy? Again, everything. They've thought about it and they've come to conclusions. I want to make this thing real between us. Hashtag Ace of Pentacles. Hashtag the Magician. I am manifesting a new beginning with you and ending with the karmic. I want commitment with you. I see longevity here. I want to grow with you, grow old with you, evolve with you. And I feel that's what we will do. I feel like we will nourish our love for one another. We will nourish each other. We will bring healing to one another, love to one another. We will not be taking from each other, draining each other, arguing constantly with each other, bad-mouthing each other, disrespect. Like, it's the exact opposite of that. It is divine love. Okay? Let's get one more. I'm just going to pull this one intuitively and see what comes through. All right, so again, my loves, if you want to book anything with me, you can find all the information down below. I am offering for a limited time. It's just until I get a good amount of people. But I am offering, after a little over a year, I promised I would, my one-on-one private tarot lessons, okay? So you can find all the information, pricing, all the details down below about that, what it entails. I concentrate more on opening up you in a spiritual way, like helping you to tap into your spiritual gifts so you channel instead of just reading cards, right? Like that, okay? And if you don't want to learn the tarot, but maybe you just want to mentor spiritually with me, like as a spiritual mentor, right? It's the same price as the tarot lessons, but we will do all kinds of things, okay? Trust me. It's amazing, you guys. It's amazing. All right. So if that feels something you feel called to, guided to, again, it's all down below. All right. So let's see what flew out. I haven't seen the light yet. Still swimming in the darkness. Hashtag the devil. Okay. So for some of you guys, your person is here still. This is future influence if that's the case, meaning this is what the universe is saying is going to happen, but this is where they're at. That's for some of you guys. I feel for the majority, that's where they've been. They have seen the light. I am ashamed of myself and in my actions towards you, and I'm struggling. My mother was codependent on my father, and that was my example of love. Yeah, see, for a lot of them, they see how their father is with their mother, and, what I'm getting is for a lot of them, they don't want to be like that, but that's also core conditioning. So it's how they have naturally just been in relationships. You change that. You change something in them, okay? And then they want to let you know, baby, you impress me, okay? So they're very impressed by you. They admire you. You inspire them. It says, heart like a truck, Lainey Wilson. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drug through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline, right? So anyway, so they're letting you know, like, you're so strong. You've got a heart like a truck. I admire you, honey, and you inspire me to do the same, truly, okay? Last card. I have started noticing things like repeated numbers and songs seem to hit different. I am connecting like you do. Yeah, they're tapped in. Yep. They're receiving the signs and synchronicities. Yep. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you guys mañana for a new moon reading. Until then, mwah. Bye, mi amores.